Hi guys, Cam Lex here, and we have a special guest, my mom.
Hi.
And we are going to show you how to make turtle fudge brownies. So you need, what is this called? What's this called again?
It's German chocolate.
German chocolate. You need peanuts.
Pecans.
Caramel. 60 pieces. How much is that? 1/3 of a cup chocolate
Chips.
Half
a cup
of melted butter.
1/3 cup of evaporated milk. And 1/2 cup evaporated milk.
And pan spray in a pan. And
confectionate sugar for the topping.
Yes.
That's
also
the ingredients.
So you have to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. So you have to use your pan spray and spray your 9x9 pan.
And make sure it's nicely greased, right?
Then you take your German chocolate mix and just pour it in your bowl. Okay, now you're gonna pour in the milk.
1/3 cup.
And the butter.
Melted butter. 1/2 cup or 1 stick. And then we're going to mix.
This?
Yep.
So after you mix it, it looks like this, it's really big. Make sure your table is clean or your counter, whatever. Make it a big blob of chocolate. And what are we going to do?
You're going to cut it in half. So you want 2 equal halves.
2 equal halves.
And then you're going to press it into the pan. Half of it in the pan.
So just slap it down. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so you have your 2 halves here. Just going to
take that one.
Take this one. And
I already loosened it.
Come on. And it's really mushy. You just drop it in your pan.
No, and you're going to press that down there. Well, let's just tell them that this one doesn't have any pecans in it. But if you want to put pecans, if you like nuts,
you just put it while you're mixing.
Yes, 1/3 cup, you could mix it. We're going to put it at the end, right, Alexis?
We don't like peanuts out.
So go ahead and start pressing it down into the pan.
You can do it with your spoon too. So this is what it should look like while you pressed it in. And you're just going to put it in the oven and bake it to 8 to 10 minutes. So, oh gosh, it looks really hot. I might get gloves on. Should I?
Yes.
1, 2.
How about I help you with that?
Okay.
Yeah, at this point, maybe have your parent help you.
So you just got to melt the caramel. And there's 60 mini pieces in there. It took forever to unwrap. And now they're stuck in the bowl. And you just put it in a pan. And
you can use a double boiler if you have one. If not, you could just use a regular sauce pan. Just be very careful for it not to burn.
And make sure you wash your hands before you do this. Yes. Forgot to say that in the beginning.
It really is stuck.
Okay.
And then you're going to add
your evaporated milk, right?
Yep. We evaporated the
1/2 cup
of evaporated milk.
So it's in there are 60 pieces. And and
we're gonna add 1/2 cup of
evaporated milk. Jinx.
And then we're gonna melt it over the stove.
Okay, so it's very hard to make it melt, but it should look like that now.
A big blob.
Yeah, really big blob. It really doesn't look this bright, but it kind of looks brighter, but you'll see when it looks like when you make it. And have we ever made these before?
No, this is our first time.
And if you're wondering where we got the ingredients and the instructions, it's online if you really don't trust us. But it's online. We'll put it in the description box.
Okay, so this is what the caramel should look like. Nice and melted.
Yummy.
Brownies bottom is done. Cooked it for 7 minutes only because we're using a 8x11 pan because I didn't have a 9x9. And now Lexi is going to roll the other half of the dough out. So go ahead.
But first, you're gonna need your chocolate chips.
Right, in a little bit. Right now we're going to roll the other half out.
So you're just gonna pour. Make sure an adult does this because it's really
Very
dangerous.
hot. Just
pour
pour the
it
caramel all over the brownie top. Ooh, that looks like a lot.
I know.
Maybe we'll have extra for caramel sauce. If it looks like a lot,
Then
you
just don't use all of it.
yeah, you can kind of just judge. I think it's just supposed to cover the top. So, if you feel like it's too much, this is our first time making it. So, yeah, you could just kind of leave a little bit of it extra. And then
I want to do that.
Okay, then we're going to take the chocolate chips and spread it out evenly.
So evenly? So what do you mean evenly?
So take a couple and just spread them out so that every section has a little bit. There you go. Okay, so we cut the other one in half and I rolled it out, which is kind of hard. And now I'm going to take it and put on top of.
So actually we just put all the chocolate chips on it. It looks so good I want to eat it. But we have to wait till Sunday because Easter Sunday. It's for our uncle's house. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is kind of hard, so I have to think about how I want to do this. I need to get a big spatula.
Spatula.
You might want to take a little break. Okay, so this was actually harder than we thought it was going to be. So we actually cut it into
4 pieces.
4 pieces or 5 pieces and put it in there. And I'm just filling some little holes because...
It's actually going to come out with little cracks like that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter because it's going to bake and you're going to eat it. So.
Yeah.
You want me to order it?
So this is what it looks like. We put the layer and then now we just put the peanuts.
So we put some pecans on top of the top layer. And now we're going to bake it at 350 degrees for 30 to 35 minutes.
25 minutes.
20 to 25 minutes?
Yep.
Okay, 20 to 25 minutes.
So this is what it looks like. And we're going to put the powder on tomorrow. And just imagine it all white.
So now you're going to cool it off. And once it gets cooled off, you can refrigerate it for a couple hours so that it gets nice.
Several hours.
Right. So that it gets nice and firm. And then once it's done, you put the powdered sugar all over it, cut, serve, and eat it all up. I hope it's yummy.